Greetings, traveler.
Alrighty guys, let's get going. So, I figured that we might reintroduce some chat drafts. Doesn't necessarily have to be today, but just waiting until the next season start might be a bit too much. But I feel like chat drafting Hunter is usually not so good, so I might try to maybe get another aggro control deck because they're pretty fun to play and watch. Co-op with Stein. Stein doesn't do co-ops. Actually co-oped once before? Or was it twice Stein? Once for sure. Long time ago. When is the next season? I'm assuming it starts the 4th or the 11th, but that's assumption. They actually haven't not told us yet. Yeah, I think I'm gonna start because I'm going to start a little slow. Maybe a chat draft straight away is a bit too much, but maybe we'll do another one after this. We'll see how it goes. It might seem weird, but it actually does take me a while to kind of change my mindset and shift from that, oh, I gotta play and test for the meta report to like switch back to just normal streaming. So anyways, let's get to it. So I'm going to try to talk through everything and explain what we're doing and why, right? I'm not a big fan of Hired Gun right now, but I might still pick it over a Psychotron. I think Burly Shovel Fist is a bit too early, and I don't think it really suits any type of Hunter right now. So for me, it's between the Psychotron and the Hired Gun, which is not so great. I don't really want either of them. I usually get enough 3-mana plays just because I'm really high on the spider tanks and the carrion grub and stuff. So I think I'm going to pick the Psychotron because it also works in the aggro control Hunter. So it's pretty close, I would say. If this was a spider tank, I would snap it for sure. But I've just not been very high on the 4/3s. Okay, I would say it's between these guys, and Creeper just fits everything and it's really strong. Alley Cat here. Also, just not too much to talk about, I think. Alright, so we do have 2 cheap beasts early. And we're not too high on either of these, so... Well, healer's okay, I guess. Alright, we'll take Marked Shot here. So, I tried not to go too fast, but a lot of these picks are like, well, best card, best card, best card. I think the Psychotron was the only one you can really talk about. It's maybe a bit more controversial. But yeah, Marked Shot's just strong. Same here, I think On the Hunt is just way better than the others, so we'll just pick that. Okay, we could pause to talk about a little bit here, but I think I'm leaning Belcher. I'm not a big Deadly Shot fan right now. It's very easy for people to spread. So I will say that a lot of the picks right now, they're definitely opening up that aggro control, because we do have those 2 taunty 5s, very, very slow. But I would say the main determining factor right now is if we get juicy late game offered. If I get Scribes and High Main, I would say I'm going to take this more mid-rangey. If those cards are staying away, then we're probably going to be more aggro control. So that's what I would say is determining the draft right now, because it can go either way. I do like the Direwolf for sure. The On the Hunts, the Alley Cat, the Creeper, they provide you with lots of good stuff for this guy. Alright, I think Mastiff is fine, but it's no Unleash the Hounds. And it's fine, right? It's strong, it's still strong, I don't mind it. But I will pick the second Marked Shot here. And that means that if we get Marked Shot versus Unleash later, it's a very, very easy Unleash, right? And we don't have to feel bad about skipping Marked Shot. Okay, I think here, once again, it's probably just Tentacle. We don't have any 3 drops yet. Not a huge fan of 2/4s, but I think I like them more to 4/3s. Undertaker could be a pick because you have the Creeper, but it's, I'd rather take this. Alright, that's that 2/5 we talked about. Ursatron does have a Psychotron, but you'd still have to play a 3-mana 3/3, and if I already don't like 3-mana 4/3s, I definitely don't like 3-mana 3/3s. Duskhaven Hunter does have some upside as well, but I think I like this one more just because it's always in the right form for early. If you draw this, No, on 2. It doesn't work. If you draw this on 2, it still works, and it's a beast. We do have Hyena. Okay. This is a turning point, I would say, or a decision point. This is where we decide, are we going to open up a more mid-rangey deck and pick the Stormwind champion, or are we going to pick the Sewer Ooze? I'm not a big fan of Dire Frenzy. A lot of the time I find that it just makes the deck worse. I think I will actually pick the Sewer Ooze and keep it open. Because this doesn't mean we're committing to aggro control, but I don't really want to pick Stormwind and then have an aggro control deck with a Stormwind. If this was a Scribe, I'd pick the Scribe, of course. Okay. The Fire's Cleaner has very, very good effect on Applebaum and Save. Those are 2 very good silences. Belcher to an extent as well. It's either that or the Healer. I'm not really looking at Faceless Rager right now. I don't know, man. I'm always so tempted to go aggro control because it's so much fun. I'm forcing it slightly here if I pick the Healer. Why not Rager? I have 5 mana cards. This is usually a turn 5 play. So I think you would take the Healer. I like it, Stein, but you're not building what I'm building when you pick Healer. But if you even want it, then I'm definitely down for it. So let's do it. Alley Cat into Scavenging into Rager. Boom. Or, you know, just coin grub into Rager. I think I'll probably pick this. I think I have sufficient anti-synergy here. I've got Direwolf, I've got Creeper, I've got Hyena, I've got Ghoul, I've got Divine Shields and Belcher. Alright. This is definitely a bit more of a decision now. Because the Crusader is the clear mid-range pick, and Rapid Fire is the clear aggro control pick. It's rare that a deck on pick 18 can still go both ways. It looks like mid-range. I'm not sure if you can go aggro control. What makes you say that? My early curve is pretty decent. I have 2 marked shots. I have taunts to survive. You can definitely still go aggro control off this. Well, I mean, you can play a lower aggro control, lower reach aggro control deck if you have more taunts and stuff, right? And you just hero power more. And you still have 12 cards left after this. I do think that it works better with mid-range. Also, you have 2 marked shots, right? Marked shots can find you reach. On the Hunt is a little reach. Rapid Fighter would be reach. But I do think that we will just turn this into a mid-range deck now. Because I've been doing a lot of aggro control the past few days. So. Oh, turn it into a mid-range deck, boys. Here we go. That now we are talking. Now we are talking. Nice. Good, 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 good. Even in mid-range, you'd still pick the Rapid Fire. Oh, for really? For real? For really? For real this time. Do we need a 4-mana card? We could use a 4-mana card. I'm not a big fan of Bomber these days, but we might still pick it. 1 for really, Pepega. What do you think, Stein? You want the Bomber here? You said normally. Yeah, but I thought Crusader was still a pretty good card for mid-range. Muffin, come. You're just walking around. Meow. I don't think it's Proud Defender. I think for me it's between the Drake or the Bomber. You can see Bomber destroying us. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of 3/2s and not a big fan of Bomber in more aggressive decks. I think we're happy with the Drake here. I guess we're that deck now, huh? Even the cat isn't happy with the cards. So we would have hit an explosive here. Muffin. You're getting so many bad picks today. And I still went 12 and stuff. Good player. Kappa Keepo. Yo, nice chair stream. Thank you, Kill. Do we want the swords? Is Trap really that bad here? We're not an explosive trap kind of deck. Cat can? Maybe in a bit. Because then I need to stop petting her. I think it's the swords as well right now. I'm not sure. Maybe we pick Safeguard and just hope we get, like, Unleash the Beast and just go really slow. Maybe that's the way how this deck goes. Because we have enough 5-mana cards that we don't need a lot of 3-mana cards. I think so too. I think we turn it into slightly slower Hunter. We have a really good base for it with the Applebound Belcher. Aggressive decks are gonna have that really weird surprise where they're like, what? Another taunt? What? Another taunt? I think so, yeah. I think I could use one more 3-mana card, but I'm not really too pressed for it. I just stack taunts. Tiger. Some impressive cards for this deck. Another hyena to try and cheese people. I think so. Probably add an owl at this point. I don't think I want another safeguard. It's always call, right, guys? You don't like call? You want the hymen? Looks more like a kitty, right? Yeah. Muffin likes the hymen. What do you say, chat? Alright, put her on screen. We built Control Hunter. It's not even Control Hunter. You have to time out yourself. We can add a grub. We kept a slot on 3. Hymen's good. All 3 animal companions together for 9 mana is pretty good as well. Where's the muffin emote? We do kind of need one. It's an... the Mount Seller is an option, but I think... Well, we do have enough 5-mana cards. How many do I have on 3? I think she doesn't want to be on camera, guys. Alright. Siberian ACP. Yeah, she's super, super... I mean, she has her moments, right? Where she's a little bit... Like, she knows she's doing something naughty. Alright, anyways. On with the pick. Sorry, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 3-mana cards with more than enough 5-mana cards. We don't need this grub. But we could fit it if we wanted. Do I have enough 4-mana cards? 1, 2, 3, 4. You could even talk about the teacher. Grub is a beast. That is true. For our mighty hyenas. That's probably the least convincing argument that someone could make for me for Hunter right now. Not because it's not true, just because I think it's overused. Every time there's a beast in Hunter, it's a beast, Shady! It's a beast! Take the beast, man! Hunter, a beast energy, baby! CK Treat, thank you for the Prime sub. Welcome. Now Raka, thank you for the 20 months. You too, welcome back. I think I might actually want the Mount Seller for this deck, but I think it's really close. I've been super impressed with Mount Seller every time I've had it, so... You do have 2 hyenas, beasts matter. Well, I did say that it wasn't because it's not relevant, right? Beast! The thing with Mount Seller is that you don't have a lot of spells. Well, we have 2 on the hunts and we have 2 marked shots, so I don't think it's, well, a Call of the Wild. I think given the deck, we're pretty happy with a Rapid Fire. Now that we have that Hymen, now that we have that Call of the Wild. But it's kind of close. But if you have lots of value, then those pings are sort of useful. For Fat Hunter, Slightly overweight hunter, not exactly fat. We're probably going to get there. There being 7, but we'll see. But yeah, we have been working with a couple low rolls today. But that's part of the arena, right? And being able to manage that, because everybody has those days or runs, right? Doesn't even have to be a day. Everybody has those runs where they're low rolling a bit. He doesn't know that that's actually bad for him. He's like, yes! I'm like, cheers, bro. Now I can kill your bomber. And it dealt 1 damage to his own face. Very nice.
Hop on! We're going for a ride.
Beast! Alright, so we can free kill heal, or we can beast. You could get out of Hellfire range, but if he Hellfires and gives me an empty board Crusader, I'm pretty happy with that. So I'd rather preserve the 1 damage to use if necessary. Mark shot, but we have a beast on the board. Can you guys hear? It's like, you can't possibly be that sad, kitty. Come on. But she does this, right, where she pretends she's dying. She's like, well, please, I'm dying. Pay attention to me. To me! Ming me!
Got something to hide?
Yes, what do you have to say for yourself? Don't even think about it. Mm? Now she wants to be bad to get my attention, right? Mm-hmm.
I supply only the finest creatures.
That poor Mount Seller. Shadowbolt or Soulfire here. It's pretty big if he's got it.
Don't forget to tip your torrent.
Have it. Oh, hello. Very nice. She just wants me to stop streaming right now, but... Oh wow, 1 turn off. Just to learn to wait until I'm done. That rapid fire did so much work. We actually drew quite light this game. But if he doesn't have healing, we should be fine.
This might hurt.
Muffin. She's like, but you don't understand. I need attention now. Right now.
Me angry. Me ought to wait.
You win this time.
You were saying, Log Bro?
Rexa versus Thrall.
For Doomhammer. Let the hunt begin.
I think that he can still get Traveling Healer or Siphon or something, so I think you still play her, dude. Because if you top the Call of the Wild and you have stuff on board, you might still get there.
Bring out your dead.
Maybe not. You might. Also, I'm not 100% paying attention with this little one running around. No, not yet, Fire Drone.
Ready to ride.
What type of hunter deck is this? Shitty mid-range. It's not quite what you want it to look like. But Hunter's in a good spot right now, so it could still work. We got a lot of low quality cards, but then at the end, High Main and Call of the Wild came through, so that sort of saved the draft. That can be good. Next turn we can do this and this potentially. How dare you call Alicat low quality? Well, I mean, that's implied, right? It's just the other cards. I know. Ah, Raven! Ah, look, he's playing your deck, chat. Look, chat, he's playing your deck. I feel like playing the hyena is just better than the save right now, so I'd rather have him hex the hyena than the save, because now I got the hero power in as well. We're back, Shady, gonna watch him. Go, Jade, go! Go, Jade, go!
You can't hide from me.
No hiding from Lee. My first instinct is just to mark shot instead of the save, so I think I'm gonna go with that for now. That's incredible.
Warriors, come out to play.
Yay, Jade! Go, Jade, go! Go, Jade, go! This way he only gets 4 off the fountain, and you kill him with the Huffer. Hey, Macarena. That felt good. Make sure you get my face. Is the most important part of the statue.
Let the hunt begin. Bring it on.
Bring it on. No. Ha, you played a minion. Right into my trap card, noob. You were supposed to not play a minion ever. Ha 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 ha. I don't know, man, these guys. These guys. I think I'll take the trade just for hyenas and shit. Well, even without Call of the Wild in the hand, I think you still make that line just because it gives you hero powers after that. Because you he still only heals for 4, and then you can still hero power him down. But it is true, of course, that if he has what's it called? If we don't have Call of the Wild, he has a better shot. That is obviously true. I can't argue with that. You give him more time.
Faster in my swamp.
That didn't quite hit the mark.
We'll do it back, right? And be like, haha, you forgot to activate your minion, noob. I don't know, man. 2 can play that game. I think my hand tells me to trade.
I wonder.
Just because I got this nice little addition right now. I don't think I'm gonna play Hyena right now. The N-word. Dun, 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 dun. Dumping 5 damage into an Acolyte is pretty awkward, but this could be pretty annoying for him to deal with.
Well played.
And miss, please. So we're gonna do it back and forward, right? Oh. Oh god, no. Not the 5-5 into one of my 5-4s. Ah! These games, man, they're pretty. Oh. Alright. We settled on something. I like it. It's a bit of a waste of Hyena, but I think we actually have to just play out here. Play the dudes and go face. It's a good moment to start getting some phase damage in. Next turn we can clean up the board with Marked Shot and Rapid Fire. Prepare the board for Call of the Wild. So I think we have to give up the Hyena here to get him to trade and stuff. That's fine. Some phenomenal explosive shot positioning there. Very nice, very nice. Hunting party copies Huffer and shit. Man, this is atrocious. Holy shit. I guess this direction? And then not play it? I'm gonna shoot it preemptively because it might double trade, and then next turn I won't have mana to do it because I have Call of the Wild. But that shot might also be wasted. But I'm willing to take the risk. Okay. So sometimes you have to be a bit obvious because you know what your next play is, right? And the next play for us is Call of the Wild, and that means we can't play Rapid Fire. Short. Short. Alright, well, we could get around this turn with our own Rapid Fire and Ghoul, but if you put 12 damage in his face, you have lethal next turn, so we just go in, yeah. Oh, yes, 12 damage, of course, because, you know. For some reason, I was like, well, the Huffer's 5, and this is 5, and they both get +1. I still make the same play, but it's obviously less clean now, right? Thank you for sharing that, Sesa. I don't think she ever told me. But then again, she was probably just playing a ton, right?
Your soul shall be mine. Let the hunt begin.
Yeah, Hunter's in a really good spot right now. I'd say even with the lesser quality decks, you can still get a lot of work done. And, you know, we do have some star cards here, right? We got Alley Cat, the phenomenal Alley Cat. And High Main and Call of the Wild. 2 marked shots. Ooh, Coin Pagel. Spicy. He didn't read about the Pagel nerf, did he? Oh my god, it's paying off. That's like coin life tap, but better. Holy shit. And he's keeping it alive! Now the support players are coming out. Ah! This is good. I like this. I actually like this. This is quality. I'm enjoying this. Ah, the counter. Get him, boy. Your fishing days are over, sir. Right. That was really funny, the Pagel. Coin Pagel. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed that a lot. What are your thoughts on the net meta? Well, Pagel on 1 or Pagel on 2. Pagel on 1 is kind of difficult to deal with. Pepagel. Yeah. Pepagel. I have not played Dalaran Heist yet, no. Not yet, not yet. Buff the Chow. And pre-hit. Tell me more about this strategy. We're making a Drake worse, but I think we should still develop 1 damage rate, because we have 3 and 1 for 4. Man, he loves those pre-hits. What the fuck? It's like he's making the turns for us, right? He's just giving us the turns. I think we have to play a little bit conservative around the thing, right? So I think I'm gonna Drake next turn with the Ooze or save hero power even. Ooh. The thing? The thing. Guys, what is the thing? Dun 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 dun. I'll play the Drake now. Still has 4 health. 4 is kind of relevant. A second Pagel. Dun, 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 dun. Abyssal Enforcer, yes. Abyssal Enforcer is the card we play around a lot of the time at this stage. Hellfire on a stick. Like, not attacking is not in this man's vocabulary. I love it.
Say the magic word.
If it's green, it swings. If there's a taunt, it goes in. Yesterday, on the first day of the PvE Adventure stream, Toast had 5 Pagels on board. That does sound like Toast. Not attacking isn't a word. I suppose my choice of words were not very good there. I like his style. Can't argue with that logic.
The light shall bring victory.
Let the hunt begin.
Greetings.
Greetings, traveler.
It's not turn 2 yet.
Is someone injured?
Take your card. Take your pathetic card, Yugi. I'm not sure if Magma Rager was ever the worst card. Because Duskboar is nowhere near the worst card. Magma Rager is obviously worse, but... Yeah. Rub over Ooze here. Ranked, it's a beast. And we have a hyena. Chat will tell you, always play your beasts. It's very important. Always play beast. Why give him the free card? Oh, never mind. I see. You weren't actually asking. Why would you give him a free card, Shady? This is a card game. An opponent that has more cards than you. Wait, what? We're healing now? Why aren't we killing another thing first? I guess we hate full health on our guys, and yeah, I actually have no reason for that.
Got something to hide?
Get him, boys! So this game is not looking great right now, but we haven't played High Main and Call of the Wild yet, so let's look at those first.
Well played.
Cheeky bastard. You better have a phenomenal answer to this, High Main. Saying well played before you've seen turn 6. Fellow humans. Fellow humans. Well, we did just chunk that 2-6 at the expense of Hyena, so that definitely helps us get on board. We're still losing, quite badly even. But at least, you know, there's a small amount of hope here. Having to put the safe into the 5/5 is pretty bad. Why did he trade that into the 3/3? I mean, he could have healed the Nordshire instead of playing that thing. Yeah, I don't know. Another Nova? Oh, and he's just like, well, if he trades with the other guy now. I don't know. Excavated Evil. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, right? That's honestly what I was thinking. Like, well, he's got an evil somehow. I don't know how, but he's got Excavated Evil. You get offered so many board clears as a priest, it's ridiculous. Are you for real? Not in my experience. So if he's got Shovel Fists, I still get to keep my Huffer and my Leoc, right? Fatigue is the win con now? Fatiguing is life points. That is the main strategy here. I've always been a big fan of fatiguing the life points.
We shall end this disturbance.
It's a very good direwolf. Yeah, we had a bad roll. We didn't roll 3 Huffers, unfortunately. If he mind controls the safe, do we just lose? We have to play it though, right? But trying to figure out, do I get Hyena down? I do get Hyena down, right? Yeah, I do get Hyena down. Need to give him the well played. Well, he can still mind control the safe, so. But not playing the safe means we lose to so many other things, so. It's a tough decision, but it's one card versus many. But this way, if he mind controls the safe, he can't deny me the Hyena and the Tiger. He has to choose. And my entire board is beasts, so Hyena does look scary.
Embrace the void.
Kidoki. And the Tiger and the dog. Okay. Still waiting to see where you're not dead here. Math is hard.
You have been.
Thanks.
Rexar versus Uther.
I will fight with honor. Let's the hunt begin.
I think we have enough stuff to try and cheese him with Hyena.
Got something to hide?
That was a tough, that was kind of a tough game. But as we said, it looked really, really difficult pre-high main Call of the Wild. Those are two very, very big cards, very impactful cards. So he did not have a great answer to the high main, and that's when we started having a chance.
Show me.
Hunter's really good right now. Chaboy. Chaboy? How do I pronounce that? Chaboy? Actually, I have no idea. It's your boy. Boy. I'm even considering going like on the hunt, shoot the thing to grow the hyena for consecration, but that's silliness.
Show me.
Just let him consecrate, keep it 2-1, play another hyena. And you might say, well, why play the direwolf if you know, or if you think he's got consecrate? I'd rather play the direwolf and then
Show me.
I'd rather play the direwolf and make him consecrate, and then knowing that I still have the board and do a lot of damage. Because if I go for that play, then he might just true silver it, and then I just wasted these. Right?
Show me.
Ugh.
Not on my watch.
Reporting for duty.
That's disgusting.
It's not just the city of pages.
Show me.
That's a lot of healthy gains. GG next game. Well, we're still on board with the Divine Shield behind the taunt and pings in the hand and a ghoul.
Robbery commencing.
After he plays a 5-5 into my guy. I think there's a world where we're okay here, Ransu, I would say. It's definitely still possible.
For Dalaran!
Hoot hoot.
Me have master plan. You know
Me have master plan. Clearing that thing is a mistake, I think. Yeah, he might bells it. Argus is a bit of a problem. But then he would Argus other stuff, right? Hey, Lena. Wow. That does nothing. My man.
The victory is
Yeah, there we go. So, Light in the Darkness, never played him. He picked like 2 Nazats or something, right?
Magni.
Magni.
Cosmodon! Let the hunt begin.
You can check out hsreplay.net. Your name was Salty, right? No, you changed your name at some point.
Hey, goons! Over here!
Alliance Warrior. 12-1 rogue? Wow. Just high roll the draft, or was it an old deck? That's been a while, man. How are you?
So many choices.
So many choices.
I'm out of here!
With the pre-hits. Well, 12-2 maybe, Ransu. 12-1? That seems a little crazy to me. Wow, our hand is just the worst for 4 damage minions, huh? You can clear the board. But why would you clear the board if you can hit him in the face? Eh? Ah, gotta kill the beast. How did he know? He knows you have the second rapid fire? Well, yeah. That didn't stop him from jamming a Divine Shield minion right into its death. Is that better? I don't know, man. I don't think that's better. These cards are insanely good against me. I don't want to trade. But you have to. That's insane. 4 mana, deal 4 damage to my tiger, heal his face for 4, and give something in his hand +2/+2. Did you expect him to kill the 4-2? I don't know, the Psychotron just seemed so bad.
I supply only the finest creatures.
For Hellscream. He's like, 1 more turn for Shovel Fist, baby. Let's go. Well, it's I go face a lot, Hotlier, like more than a lot of other streamers, so it's not like it's wrong, right? It's just a bit more aggressive.
It's not just the city of nature.
I need the 2 damage to kill it. Grimes 3-1-1. Which one? The Informant, or which one are we talking about? Two. Let's see, so this one goes into the Belcher.
I wonder.
Slime, Tentacle, 8 face. If I put this in, he doesn't want to put this into the Belcher. The Sandworm kills both the taunts and goes face. Because it has the health to do that, right, Ronsi? Now we're dead. Right? Yep. Ronsi, you're not on point today, man. The fuck? The Sandworm doesn't have unlimited health, guys, so... Ronsi is the scapegoat. He's brave enough to make those statements. And then, like, call him out on it when he's wrong. And then he sits there and smiles when it works out with the Corcoran. Wow! Another one? Wow, GG. It's over. Oh, what a turn 1. Flashbacks, man. What the fuck? Okay, at least that's happening. I guess we can mark chop. Alright. Good thing we are Cheat Hunter, and all we do is Taunt. Wait. Okay, that's not going phase. Okay. Damn. He's actually played a bit slower, right? Because turn 2 was skip. I don't know why he coins turn 1 if turn 2 is skip. Defense! Thoughts on Shade of Naxxramas? Pretty decent card, but people play it wrong.
I supply only the finest creatures.
It's Hench Clan Sneak with upside. Don't treat it like something that can't attack. Oh, they always have it. I feel like we had to try though, because everything else was so meh. That's kind of good. Deadly shot? Yeah, but you still play it there, right? Because you also know that this is a beast, so the chance for deadly is... First of all, you shouldn't be drafting deadly, right? But second of all, he's just less likely to have it. What is that? Oh, we buff his guy again, and then we silence it next turn. It's actually kind of nice. Wow. Okay. Hit the left one, come on. No. We're 50-50 to Pyroblast ourselves if it's misdirection. What's life without a little risk?
Tragedy. Better write this down.
So it's actually pretty funny that Sneak has a much higher win rate than Shade, but yeah, most people just can't play it. Are you going for the leaderboard? We have gone for the leaderboard, yeah, Rapid Fade games. We're just short of an 8-win average. I pity those streamers that go for the leaderboard without chat drafts. With the help of a couple hundred people. How can they do better than us? I think we're gonna see some pretty big numbers. Hello there. We're gonna see some pretty big numbers. Probably a couple people smashing 9. Can you imagine never having drafted a Jumbo Imp before? I can't. Exclamation mark Twitch chat, bromers. You can see all the Twitch, the chat leaderboard runs. Okay. I can deal with that. Why aren't you playing the beasts? Always setting up for the big shablammy with the beasts. Right? Creeper. Hey. Good job, Creeper. He just can't believe it. He's like, he got lucky. Monka, Monka, I think the spiders are trading. It's just how. Is it spiders in the crocodile faced with the others? Or is it spiders and wolf in the Kodo faced with the Senjin? Full face seems really bad for Blizzard. This is weird, but I think it's correct. That's why Hunter isn't so easy, because you need to take some in-between lines. If you full trade, you never get there, and if you full face, oftentimes they flip the board on you too early. That would have been a very cheap Sea Giant. Alright. I don't think he kills us in one turn, and he can't heal an AoE if we silence her, so should be good, right? Yeah, we're not afraid of AoE because he has to heal, so we just play into AoE here. Because Blizzard, he's dead, right? So you don't have to play around Blizzard. Corrupted Seer, he's dead. You could have the Potion Girl, but that's so specific, right? The 1-mana Potion Girl. Suck. Shitty mid-range doing well. Let's see if I can refer you to one of them.
I will fight with honor. Let the hunt begin.
Jackie is online right now. And so is Control if you want to play Wild. Cheap Wild decks. Yeah, all you need is like Arena and Kazakus and I guess Pirate Warrior, right? Need patches, maybe green skin. They can usually build something without green skin. The Belcher has been super useful, yeah. Shady has started an arena runs with 8 wins already. Bragger. What? Yeah, it's like I'm streaming my game in front of tons of people just to show them how good I am. Keeper. Ah! Those bastards. I am Clearwaters. No, I am Clearwaters. No, I am Clearwaters. Going full secret, boys. phenomenal hand right now. Alright, get to shoot something. Hey. Oh, if it's the +2 health, but he can't kill both the things, right? Yeah, it's fine. It's Hunter's Mark's good here, but Infinite Mark Shot. Flare. I'd rather have a Mark Shot than kill his one secret, guys. Oh, because he plays the second one. Ah, you guys are smart. You guys are smart. You're playing around the second secret. I still don't care. Isn't that busted? I could kill 2 of his secrets and draw a card for 2 mana. And I'd still rather have a Mark Shot. Oh, that's a good card. It's a good card. Pretty good card.
Let me think.
Repentance is scary, so let's attack some stuff. Alright, he still has the first one. The first one is either Hidden Wisdom or Repentance. Probably Repentance, but I'd rather play a Shadow Rager here than a Direwolf. Oh, hello. Yeah, you see, right? We could have flared that shit, but I'd rather just have the Mark Shot. Like, you can chew through Paladin secrets, right? You can get there without it being too problematic. Like, even if this was a Repentance, I don't think I would have preferred to cast Flare and then play a Direwolf or something, so... What the fuck? What are you doing, sir? It's a little weird. What if it was Mage? Oh, Flare. I mean, if I can kill 2 Mage Secrets for 2 mana, that's worth it. But Mage Secrets contain Mirror Entity, for instance, right? Although Counter still stops Flare. Does he? Oh, Shrink Ray is not in, right? That's Rustica? Or where's Shrink Ray from? Maybe Boomsday. Shrink Ray's Boomsday, I think.
Tragedy. Better write this down.
12, 14, 15, 16, 17. I guess I'll just cycle this for... Because if he plays whatever, like I just want damage, right? Alright, just 1 damage. Will you be doing Dalaran Heist PvE for funsies when it comes out? I think most of you prefer to watch Arena, right? I don't know. We could maybe give it a go, see what the viewer numbers say. But it's another Mark Shot. Yeah, it doesn't go face though. Doesn't go face.
Rexa versus Gul'dan.
Your soul shall be mine. Let the hunt begin.
I'll keep the scale heights because we can coin the 2/3. So we can help clean up the dudes.
Side effects? No. Trust me.
Got something to hide? Show me.
A stranger will offer you aid.
If he Hellfires this, that's okay.
Show me.
I don't think I want to miss 5 here. Hellfire already So he's already on 22. And I place Engine into a 3-1.
Drink the power.
These are the turns that seem like if I do those turns fast, you go like, yeah, it's fine. But I don't think many people make that turn where you actually jam phase. And then at the end, they're a couple damage short, right? That's why I always say Hunter isn't that simple. Because you really need to think early. How much damage can you miss? I think that 5 should go face almost every time. Coil is a bit of a punish, but if he has a coil, you can still block him with this engine. Bit annoying. I'll still trade, I think. I think I gave him a bit too much leeway if I don't at least put the 4-3 in. And if I'm going to put the 4-3 in, I may as well kill it. Yeah, so there's obviously some stuff in the deck that I underrated, and I think it's the pings. I think the pings in combination with the taunts are doing some work for us. The taunts is they're making it awkward for the opponent to trade where he wants. And the pings make it a lot easier for us to deal the damage where we want to deal the damage. I think that's why it's performing right now. The pings in combination with the taunts are a very annoying combination for our opponent. Or that particular combination is quite annoying for our opponents, rather. He can Hellfire for 4, but this guy won't survive if he pre-hit. So he can Hellfire for 4 now. Then I guess it's this and hope he doesn't have it. No Hellfire. I'd prefer to Belcher here and keep our guy alive. Just want to make it awkward for him to get Abyssals off, so 4 health on this is really nice. That's the name of the game against Warlocks late game, especially on high wins. How do I keep my guys on 3 or more health, 4 or more health? And if we played a Mount Seller, he can do it. Please don't. Well, at least he's not using it. Oh my god, disgusting. Disgusting. Ah, okay. I mean, I'm gonna Mount Seller and I'm gonna Rapid Fire. But where am I shooting? Am I just pushing to face? Am I killing a slime? Do I care enough about the slime? I think I might shoot him in the face, honestly. Like, I feel like the damage on the minion is not gonna be relevant enough. You're playing the Rapid Fire to summon a 3-drop, which makes sense. But I think shipping the damage phase makes more sense. Yeah, I think had we killed 1 slime, that would have changed very, very little here. He would have just traded with the remaining slime and then ate that one. So I think 2 damage on his face makes way more sense than killing a slime. You could argue that you could preemptively shoot the 6/6. But I think 2 damage will still make more difference. Oh, he top decked the rush or the 2 damage lackey. I think it's rush, right? I think it's the rush one, yeah. I'm gonna play the solo adventure. We just talked about it. I think most people would prefer to watch Arena, but we could maybe try out a stream of it if people like it. You would have protected your 5/8 if you killed a slime. No. No, right?
This one's a real page
toner.
I don't think so, but I could be wrong. But I don't think so. Well, let's go then. What would have happened is I would have shot his guy and the call would have been better. So shooting the Infernal, that's the one where you should have... Ah! Applebaum is such a toxic card, man. Shouldn't exist. This is a reverse Pyroblast for 9. Heals him for 9. What the fuck? What the fuck? We can kill Abyssal. Yeah, but what does it matter? Chat. If we are dead on the inside, what does it matter?
I wonder.
I guess we're gonna need to top deck Mark Shot or Safeguard. You could kill the 4-1, but I think we actually try to slow the game down a bit now in top deck.
None can escape the fury of the storm.
Pog! Synergy, kind of. Where did you get this from? Huckster, okay. Well played. We tried hard, but he had too much bullshit.
Rexa versus Medivh.
Medivh.
Let the game begin. Let the
Medivh.
begin.
Pre-nerf? I mean, we're at high wins. People have good decks here. People have good decks here. Doesn't always have to be pre-nerf. Could be, but doesn't have to be. Collins online, Pog.
X marks the
Oh, he's not in that thing yet. Okay. They don't offer you 2 Abyssals in a draft post-nerf. Well, I think if you draw 10 Warlocks, if you draft 10 Warlock decks, you'll see at least one deck having 2 Abyssals. I drafted the deck post-nerf and I got a Genius and an Abyssal. So, how do you never get salty? You must not watch my stream that often. I don't know. I get really sarcastic. Maybe that's a good way to vent. Should try that. Should try that sometime. Just get real sarcastic instead. Let some salt escape. Oh, baby! Don't flame collar me, bro. I'm killing the girl because he can't ping twice. Never mind. Looks like he can. Is that a misplay? Probably. Can I still complain about how the game is unfair and I should have won even though I misplayed? For sure as well. It's just choices, right? Choices we make now. Because then if I don't kill the girl, he pops off with a Kabbalist Tome and shit, you know. Tome on curve, that's pretty good for us actually. Tome on curve, some might even say. That sounds like great advice, Shady. No, I would say that generally speaking, I am less salty than say a slightly more known streamer, right? Or other streamers in general. But the saying that I'm never salty is definitely not correct. I definitely have my moments where I want to flip the table. Yeah, this is Applebaum version 2, but this one doesn't heal. So what happens with this one is, yeah, it's super annoying to smack through, but if you're close to killing them, at least, you know, it doesn't save them with healing. Full face mode after misplay. Well, he kind of put a taunt in a way, so sort of have to deal with that right now. You know he's going to Flame Strike as if we play the Dalaran Crusader. I have seen this chat. It is known. They Flame Strike you after you play the 5-4. It is known. Oh. Ah. Ah. To make the Flame Strike better. I see, I see. Yeah. And hit me in the face because everything is dead already. Very strong, very strong. So he can't ping, so he needs this in here. If I heal my 5-4, do you think that they would restore the Divine Shield? Think we could maybe bargain, negotiate with the game. Aha, Rapid Fire. Rapid Fire to 1-1 kills the pirate because they no-trade the pirate. Pog? Pog. Wait, what? Eh? How do No, that's not right. That can't be right. That can't be right. Guys, my board didn't blow up. Imagine that. Your board not blowing up in 2019. Alright, we need to work out the details of the turn. I know that this happens. I know that this happens. Then we can work out the details. I think Kitty hitting him in the face also happens. And then I like getting the Divine Shield on the board because the Divine Shield makes him ping twice if he does draw it. So systematically get our turn complete. And then I guess we just do this, right? Yeah, that's about what we want. He had it! He had it, but he gave us that. Holy shit. Yeah, that is not so good, my friend, because now you get hit in the face. Oh. Greedy bastards. All of them. The lot of them. Maybe he has Caligos and he wanted to save it. No. There's a polymorph too. Yeah. There may have been some mistakes. Ooh, nice. Ship it downtown, boys. Wow, that is, yeah. We should have not had that board to hit him in the face with. I'll tell you what, right? It's that rapid fire on the 1-1 that made him not flame strike. He's like, so he thinks he's smart, huh? I'll show him. I'll flame strike even more shit. That's perfect! Oh, that's so good. He was gonna heal. Whoops. Whoops. You can put him to 6, right? 6 is 3 turns. 6 or 10 health is a super big difference. Alright, how does this work? Haunted Creeper's pretty good. I don't think we keep anything else. We have 2 hyenas. Maybe find that. We need a 2-drop here, and then we curve out very nicely. Alright, I believe. Top deck hyena. Is it the same opponent? Very, very rarely, but it could happen. I don't think so, though. Nope.
Got something to hide.
Well, we believed and did not get rewarded. I mean, we get rewarded with 4 face. Hey, best turn ever. Best turn ever. We're gonna draw the 2-drop now, because that's how it works. I'm gonna count that as a 2-drop and still complain about getting unlucky. Damn, look at that 2-mana card coming right off the top. Oh, another 2-mana card. Ridiculous.
It's not just the city of mages.
Let's take our time for this one. There's a lot of options. You can trade the Raven, heal it up, ping the shield off. You can Tiger, but that's not that great. You can silence the bubble off. Ping here. I think I'm gonna go with my first line, but I don't love it. It's okay, but it's just that. It's just okay. The rapid fire has been super solid to fix these awkward turns. Ah, my man. My man. Hey, that's cheating. I guess we just play defense. We got Mount Cellar, Call of the Wild in hand. Playing defense is a good idea. Ping first. Go. His ordering is perfect. I can't find any holes in his defenses.
I supply only the finest creatures.
Your rage sustains me.
Ow, come back. Baby, come back. Duplicates. We'd rather give him these, right? I'm gonna get a Misha. Good start. Oh, okay.
Wrangle this.
Mount Cellar, popping. I guess he has a Pyroblast. These are 5/1s. This is a thing. Did he top deck a Pyro? Let's hope not. Don't do it, man! Do it. This has to be the Pyro if he has a Pyro. These can be Pyro, right?
The fate of the world.
Oh no! 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 Please, God, no. No! 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 Okay. Surprise, motherfucker. Alright.
Say the magic word.
We're going in, boys. If he's not dead, he's getting a couple of 12 health ragers, so this better work. Keep the sheep? Of course. The sheep is part of the family now.
Drink the power.
Okay. If he hit greater healing there, that would have been a problem. It's the perfect Monka easy game.
Your soul shall be mine. Let the hunt begin.
This guy stays for sure. I think I keep high main in this hand. Seems like a good hand to keep a high main. Not so much for safeguard though. This has potential. This is a tough turn, not so much because I don't see what you can do, but is it worth your coin? The straightforward play is use the wolf and the scale light, I can see that, but it comes at a hefty price. The coin is worth a very big amount in this hand. Because you have to trade the 1/1 afterwards, so you don't even get the 4 phase. It's not worth a coin for me, not in this hand. I might be wrong, but right now I have Wolf Scale Item 4 into coin high main safeguard. If I coin here, I destroy that curve. So this turn is noticeably weaker than what we could have done. But the next few turns get a lot better. He's just gonna buff a bigger minion now. Yeah, but that's not the point, right? The point is not that I can't deal with his guy. The point is that I wouldn't have anything to do. It's a tough, it's an interesting game. It's an interesting game. We have a heavy draw because we kept the high main. I guess he just sort of decided our turn now, right? Because of that trade. I thought he was going to go into dog every time. Could tilt him by picking this. Let's see. I think I'm going to pick the arcane shot and actually coin here. It's a good turn to coin now. I think he sort of autopilot traded the grub, but if he trades the direwolf, things get a little nastier. Safe feels better right now.
Say the magic word.
Why did he emote? I tend not to care. People always do that. It might be genuine, he might try to get in our head, but best not to wonder. Would you say it's the safe play? Chat, please.
Delicious spider ichor.
Glory to the Sindora.
So the question you ask yourself here is, do I want to get this ooze developed? And I think a lot of the time it's just going to get abyssaled. So I think we're going to go for Belcher hero power, high main hero power Call of the Vault, rather than high main into Belcher ooze. Because I think the ooze just gets hit by an AoE. So the Belcher performs quite well on this board with the dog. And just go face. If it's a different class, I might go for high main into Belcher Ooze, because it's a lot more stuff for your call. But against this class, I think the 3 HP minion isn't worth 2 hero powers in an awkward play.
Better write this down.
I guess he's always playing Scribe no matter what lackey he finds. I don't know. I'm just looking at his AoE, right? I'm just trying to visualize the board states. And as I always say in Hunter, if you don't see a reason to trade, faces the place. Marked and see? No, high main. Always high main this turn, it's just, do you trade something or not? Yeah, but he has to crack his own scribe for it, right, Taro? I'm kind of okay with it then, because then he takes damage, and his scribe dies, and I call. Cold and empty without the diggy. Well, we have the diggy at the start, right? If you don't trade, he has 2 free trades, so you're fine with that. The trades don't really matter if his face is dying, right? The goal is to kill him, so he can take all the trades he wants. If the high main connects face, we probably win the game.
Almost out of time.
Why not trade the 1/1? Didn't feel significant, but maybe I'm wrong, right? Maybe I'm wrong. I'm not gonna say that I'm always right there. Not at all. Trades the high main. That was not the trade, my friends. That was not the trade. All right, so if we call now, we can throw the Huffer in, and then we'll have 10. So we'll have 2 turns to kill us. Perfect positioning.
Never skip this day.
GG. Well, High Main's a really weird trade target for him because it just spawns more bodies, right? Hey. So you need to have a good enough reason to trade. Just finding a reason, you can always find a reason to trade, but the reason needs to be good enough. That's why I keep repeating that. That's why Hunter is not so easy. Because there may very well have been a very, very necessary trade there. I didn't deem it necessary right now. But I put a premium on phase damage, right? Phase damage, when your hero power only does phase damage, phase damage becomes very, very valuable.